Motegi, and we are here in the Class A Cup cars, the next-gen cars for a race here at Motegi. Motegi, I'm not 100% positive how to pronounce it. Twin Ring, formerly known, but I'm still going to call it that. We are number 4 here. This just split 19 cars, so that's pretty cool to get a split at least. Racing somewhat late at night here. Watched Nick's video here, and it looked pretty intense and pretty fun, and actually raced really well. I just love this track. One of my all-time favorite ovals for sure. So was definitely going to do a race here. I'm going to try and do at least one in every official series that runs here this season. There's quite a few. But first we're going to go out there and try and qualify. We got 50 laps here. And hopefully it's a fairly clean one. I am shifting down to 4th at both ends of the track. I think that's what you want to do. I watched Nick's video, but I cannot remember if he was shifting in 1 and 2 or not. I know he was shifting in 3 and 4. That was massively tight right there. Trying to get everything we can. Probably not ideal shifting there. That wasn't bad. We get a run out of the corner here. It will get loose out of turn 4 if you're not careful, and that is a very scary feeling in this car when it jumps sideways. But I haven't had too difficult of a time catching it. Get a better run here out of turn 2 maybe. Yeah, half a tenth. Can we get a better 3 and 4? Okay, get on throttle. Couldn't get on throttle quite as quick, and it's going to get a little bit sideways. Still going to be better. 502. I can be happy with that. Keeps us in 2nd right now. Up front, there's a 353. I don't know where they're getting that extra 2 tenths. I saw a 0.4 in practice, and I was only able to do a 0.6, but we run a 5 there. I'm pretty happy with that. Qualified 2nd at the moment. We'll see if we move down. This is the fixed series, so pitting is not required to make it, but if we get some cautions, then I imagine we'll have a couple pit stops for tires, depending on how the cautions fall. I hope we get a clean one. At least. Nick had a couple cautions at the beginning of his, and then it turned into a pretty nice long run. Love this track, though. I really love this track. Such a unique setup for a track. And we don't get to run here very often. In officials, anyway. And this is a really fun car to wheel around here, too, I think. Thank goodness it's on the schedule. A lot of people don't like it being on the schedule for whatever reason, but I absolutely love the track. And ARCA, I think, is going there too this year, or this season, so that's going to be fantastic. ARCA here is one of my all-time favorite combos. I've won several of the ARCA races here, which is more than I can say about most any other combo. And obviously we just ran the Gen 4s here. That I hosted, which was a fantastic race. But I don't think the Gen 4s are running here in officials. So I'm glad I hosted that race. And let's see, are we still in 2nd? We are still in 2nd at the moment. Waiting on a handful of guys there. Oh, we got Christopher in here. Congrats on the 5K for me. Thank you. Nice, cool round number. Let me double check everything here, make sure. Christopher's in the number 5 car, so good luck to him. Hopefully he has a good run and we can race him a bit. Alright, looking all good there. I didn't think there was anybody in here we know, but I'm glad Christopher's in here. That's cool. This stuff I don't change. This thing does not feel like a stock car, so I don't know how to make those changes and make it how I want. We are starting P2. So that's pretty cool.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
We'll see if we can we can stay up here.
The estimated SOF is
2,921.
PRS.
we expect to be fighting for the podium.
I don't know if I'm going to be very good at saving the tires. I usually am not super good in these. And I think tire fall off is pretty big for these cars here, especially if you get a nice long run. So I don't know if we're going to be able to stay here. I'm hoping top 10 would be good. If we can hang on to that. It's easy to get spread out here. So if we could just settle in to a groove up front here and run some laps, then should have a big gap behind us. Open up, hopefully. And then maybe we'll be alright. I don't know. Hopefully we just have a nice, fun race. Got Christopher starting right behind us on the inside line. He puts in a decent lap. 6.46. We gotta watch out getting loose out of turn 4 too. That can really jump out without it really showing it's getting loose. You gotta be so on top of it.
Smooth and have a good run.
And I think if we're just running race pace, not really pushing too hard, that shouldn't be a problem. But when I was pushing and that qualifying lap too, it would slide a little bit if I wasn't careful. And you really don't want to be sliding these cars.
Alright, man. Line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed.
Should have 2 sets of tires, yeah. We'll take tires if we ever get a caution at a point that makes sense. If we get a caution immediately, I'm sure we won't pit, obviously, and then probably just like a halfway caution or a really late one we'd pit. I don't know. We'll see what kind of run we can get out of turn 2 on the start, on the outside lane. Try and get a good start as well. Fuel-wise, we should be totally fine, I think, even if we're doing some crazy shifting maneuvers. I don't know if there was a start zone. I didn't even see that.
Have you done one of these yet, Chad?
I don't think so.
No, sir.
The starter has control. Maintain the pace speed until the green flag, then go.
Well, maybe there is a start zone.
Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
I get a very bad start. That's better than beating them to the line, I guess, and getting a black flag.
You got one inside. Stay high.
Oh, I'm pushing. I got scared I was pinching too much. Ended up pushing him, or pushing it really bad. That's alright.
You got one inside.
Make sure we brake early up here.
Stay high. All clear, all clear.
Get it to the white line.
Outside.
16 kind of slipped up a little bit. I'm not going to go 3 wide. Not that I have a run to do that anyway. Okay, gotta get settled into traffic here. Not used to running around other cars yet. We got space behind us now. We got the 6 behind us.
You got one inside. Stay high.
Just let him get around us and then fall in, hopefully.
Stay high.
Ooh, a little loose. Not what you want when there's somebody on your inside. Okay.
All clear, all
He
clear.
just turns up
You
and
got
slams
one
into
inside.
us, I guess.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
That was interesting.
Sorry for I didn't mean to get into you.
Okay. All good. We keep it clean. Let's just try and ride in line here if we can. Oh, we're loose. 5's loose. Or 6, I mean.
Clear low, clear low.
Okay.
Left of the section.
That's what I'm worried about doing in turn 4.
The car in C2.
Luckily, we saw him getting loose. We could go to his outside.
Stay
catch back up to this group up ahead. Don't put it in the wall though, as a couple people do. Christopher might have got it a bit. Be nice and easy on it. Still green. Looking good.
You just hit the fastest lap.
I just set the fastest lap apparently. Didn't feel that fast. I feel like I'm pushing it too hard through 1 and 2 and it's going to end up costing me with the right front. Unfortunately. We'll see if we can back that up a little bit. Hitting the chip in 5th gear down the back. Okay. Little slidey there. Alright, get it to the white line.
9, just hit the fastest lap.
P9 just set the fastest lap. I wonder if that's the number 1 car. That was not a good corner. We pushed up pretty bad. 6 cars coming back. We'll let him go once he gets here. He's clearly faster at the moment. A little loose there.
The leader just did a 35.843.
Try and get a good run. Struggling in 1 and 2 right now. I feel okay in 3 and 4. 1 and 2 I'm kind of missing it a bit.
Got one inside.
Let's try and let him go this time. Fall in line.
All clear, all clear.
Alright. I think we can catch up to the front 3. No sense trying to hold off the 6 right now. Maybe we can save some tires a bit. He's running a bit higher in 1 and 2 through the middle. That's probably giving him a better run. We got a nice gap to the 11 behind us, so I'm not too concerned right now. Kind of missed the bottom there. It's all right.
Got one outside.
Doesn't look like there's any grip up there for the 2, or he was just backing off. I'm getting tight in 1 and 2 right now. Two might be backing off a bit to save some tires. I don't feel like I'm using them too bad, but I am pretty tight in 1 and 2.
Back and forth.
Try and keep it on that white line. See, we're scrubbing it on exit. We're pushing out too wide, and that's hurting the right front and losing us speed. Try and arc it a little bit more. Widen that entry so we're turning down a bit more on exit. Don't clip that apron, that hurt us. Yeah, we're struggling 1 and 2 right now. 3 and 4 I feel good. But we're still pulling away from the guys behind us. Pulling away from the 2 a bit. A little bit loose there. See if we get something figured out in 1 and 2. A little bit earlier of a downshift, get some more engine braking in it maybe. I don't know, I'm struggling right now. Christopher's doing great up there in 2nd. He's right on the back bumper of the leader as well. We've kind of held steady with the 8 behind us, but we've pulled away from the 2 car.
35.848.
We're about a 10th slower than the leader right now. Maybe I need to run that higher line like the 6 is doing until we get to the very exit. And then go kind of cut down. Let's try and do that. Oh, the leader slipped up big time in 3 and 4 there. It's going to get Christopher to the front as we get loose. Okay, that didn't feel too bad. Didn't feel too great either, though. It's about to be a 3-way battle for the lead here. And we got a group of cars behind me coming up. They're all getting closer. Whoa, that was close to the wall. Cannot get the timing down for 1 and 2 right now. It's very strange. Feel like I should be diving it in deeper, but I don't want to tear these tires up more than I already am. The 2 cars coming back quick. Feel like I'm getting beat on exit. Maybe I shouldn't be downshifting in 1 and 2. I think I should be, though. These guys racing side by side has got us up close to them. Six cars pushing a bit. They both make it. We're not going to have a good enough run to do anything here.
Outside. Still
So
there.
get the run out of the corner. Not quite.
Still there. Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
No grip up top. So we get very tight. Luckily, you still got a better exit than the 16. The 2's trying to get around him now. Oh my goodness.
Still there. Hold the line.
No idea how he got to my inside there.
Still there. Hold the line. Clear low. Clear low.
Luckily, he got tight. Thought for sure he was wiping us out. He dove it in deep.
You're in third place. The lead is at 36.038.
We're up to third now. Christopher's got a good lead. We got a bunch of cars behind us looking to get past us. Oh man, big tight. Okay.
Inside. Still there.
It's gonna get the 2 by us. Big slide that we had.
Still there. Clear low. Clear low.
Hopefully we can hold off the 16. So I think we're quicker than him right now. The 2 was definitely saving his tires. And I don't shift in time.
Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear low.
Okay,
clear
we're able to
low.
hold the 16 off. I don't know how he's able to get it to turn by braking so late. Back to fourth, and as we swap a bunch of positions back and forth, Christopher gets a bigger and bigger lead. Alright. The one car is getting around the 16 behind us. Once he gets that done, he'll probably come up here and be quicker than us as well. Two car gets past the 6 as they hit the wall. I'm gonna start braking a little bit before the 100 now, because we've missed the corner a couple times. I had to check up mid-corner there for the 6. He's struggling to get it to turn now, I think. One car's around the 16. He's not struggling through 1 and 2 though. Or we are just struggling even more. Alright. Almost to halfway. This has been an awesome race. This is not going to be a good corner for me. Well, maybe it was okay. Turned out to be one of my better ones of the race so far, I think. I just felt like I entered way too shallow and didn't get it deeper into the corner like I should have, but it actually worked out really good.
Did a 36.173.
Maybe I should just have a little bit of a shallower entry, roll the white line. Or maybe that's just working because the normal line is heated up from so many cars in it. Oh, he gets tight.
Still there.
Okay.
Still there. Still there. Move the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Make that pass. Again, let's see if we can settle in. The 1 has caught up. We have a little gap to the 8 behind him. Six cars having trouble in 3 and 4 now. It's not able to turn for him.
All right, man.
One car got by him easily. Halfway already and we're all green. This is fantastic. Fantastic stuff. And I missed the bottom completely. I should have tried my earlier turn in. The 1 will probably be able to get up here and pass us. So that's fine. Ooh. Started sliding on me mid-corner there. That wasn't a great 3 and 4 for us. Alright, we're holding steady. Pulling away from the 6. The 1 is caught up. But we figured that would happen. Oh, big loose, big loose.
Got one
Just get the
outside.
1 by us here.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
He'd caught us. He was going to pass us anyway. We got loose there, so back off, see if we can cool our tires back down and maybe catch up to the 2 car. Christopher is just checked out. 2 car has pulled in a little bit on him. but not too bad. Well, Christopher might be falling back to the 2 a bit now, actually. That gap looks a bit smaller through there. One car nearly pushed up into the wall there. Come on, turn, but don't overturn. As it's wanting to do now. We're opening up a gap behind us. 20 laps to go. This has been an awesome race. This is fantastic. Freaking love Motegi. Now we just need to try and put in some consistent laps here. I don't know if we're going to be able to catch the 2 or anybody else. But I want to make sure we can keep our tires on it and not fall off in these last 20 laps. The 2 has caught Christopher now a bit. Unfortunately. Whoa, nearly got the wall. That was close. Yeah, I downshifted too late. I need to use that engine braking. That's a big thing for this car. Downshift early helps you into the corner if you need to shift at all. The 2 car has passed Christopher. 1 car is catching up to him now as well. And I did the same thing in 3 and 4. They look like they're racing pretty hard behind us, so that's going to give us an even bigger gap. 1 car got pretty loose there out of the corner. Christopher's fallen off a bit. We've caught him by half a second. But he was doing awesome up there, leading this race for a long time. Over halfway. 1 car's getting around him now. We might be able to follow in just a few laps. Starting to want to get a little bit loose in 1 and 2 if we get on throttle a little bit early. That's something to keep in mind. Whoa, Christopher got big loose. We got big loose behind him, but not quite as much as him. We get the spot. We're back to 3rd. We got over 2 seconds behind us to the 6, who's gotten back around the 8. Man, this has been awesome. The racing, so good. All right, now having to handle it a bit out of the corner. We got lap traffic up ahead. 36.185. We were 2/10 slower that lap. I don't think we got anything for these front guys, by the look of it. We need to take a look and see what line the 2 is running in 1 and 2. See if we can learn something. Probably would do us some good to go searching. Or we'll just spin out in 3 and, or yeah, in turn 4. That was bad. least we got a lot of space behind us. And he's kind of getting that white line like we've been doing. He's just better at it. I tried a wider entry there. I don't think that felt any better.
You're losing on the car in front.
I know.
1.2.
Did you see how loose I got in 3 and 4, spotter? We lost a bunch. One car gets a wiggle there, actually have some smoke with how sideways he got. Yeah, we're kind of running the same line everybody else is in 1 and 2. They're just able to get more grip out of the corner than me. Or I'm getting on throttle too fast. Something. Okay. Just gotta hang on here. Let's not throw it away. We're in a good spot. In a good spot. Three and 4 is really where I gotta watch it and see the 1 getting super loose there. Another smoke of the right rear tire.
10 to go.
10 laps to go, all green, a fixed race, can you believe it? Don't jinx it though. But that would be awesome. We finish this race. 2 cars caught the lap down 15. He stays high for him. Just kind of holding even with the 1. The 2 is just driving away. Felt like for a little bit we were catching up to the 2, but I think he'd saved his tires way better. And he backed up early on behind us and then came flying up and then might have been saving a bit more before he passed Christopher, and then now he's just going and tires are probably way better.
1.5 seconds.
Have to try and remember to look at what my tires are at the end. I think Nick had like 75, 85 or something. Let's see if we can beat him on tire percentages.
6.436.
I think they ran the first time slot with the Discord, and I was not available. Until later that night. I should have turned on a fan in this room before I started this race, though. I am very hot and sweating. It's pretty cold outside. I figured it would be alright, but no. Doesn't matter how cold it is outside. For me to race, I get really overheated. Christopher is going to have to battle to hold off the 6 and the 8 car now, it looks like. Well, the 8's about a second back still from him. Almost 2 seconds. Ooh, that 15 got loose on the outside of the 1. Thought he was going to take him out there. Be careful getting around him. I don't know if we're going to have anything to look at on the incidents. This has been an exceptionally clean race. From what I've seen, anyway. Got a couple more lap cars ahead of the leader up there.
5 to go at the line.
5 laps to go.
Podium position.
Hanging on to it.
Outside.
See if we can clear the 15 without getting loose. He backs off for us. Thank you. Much appreciated. We have actually caught the one car bit. He's starting to struggle out of the corners, it looks like. That was bad. I didn't slow it down as much as I needed to. Now it's going to snap on exit if I'm not careful. Okay. I'm going to keep trying this lower entry into one, if I can. That time it did not turn at all. That was not a good 1-2, but we did gain a 10th, maybe not. If I keep hitting this lower line in 3 and 4, I think we'll be in good shape. Don't get loose.
2 to go this time.
2 laps to go.
The lead is at 36.41.
I need the one to get loose out of turn 4 one of these times. Oh, massive slide. I'm just losing out on 1 and 2 every time. Coming to the white flag. All green A fixed race here at Twin Ring, and we are losing it.
White flag, 1 more left to go.
One more chance for the one to get loose for us to get by him. I don't think we're going to have any chance of getting there unless he does. Let's take a look. Christopher is still ahead of the 6. Hopefully he can beat him, get a top 4. That'd be fantastic. Get it to turn.
Thanks for keeping it green, guys.
Yeah, great race. Great race.
Yeah, good win, buddy. Good racing, y'all.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
There's the checker.
Good race, everyone.
Good job to the 1, good win to the 2, good job to Christopher. We get 3rd. I'm happy with that. Let's go take a look at what these tires say. The feel of the car in those last like 15 laps didn't seem to change that much.
Lincoln, what the hell were you doing?
So I'm not sure if tires just kind of evened out or if I was backing it up more than I thought. It kind of got tight in 3 and 4 a little bit, maybe. I don't know. 72-75. Fairly even. I think that's worse right front than Nick had, but I kept it more even than he did, maybe. Oh, Chad, the 1 car, he kept it on the right rear. We saw him getting loose out of turn 3 and 4 quite often. So that's why he was able to be pretty quick there, but he was struggling a bit at the end. Great job, great race, great run to Christopher. He led most of that, or a lot of it anyway, and then comes away with the top 4. So awesome, awesome stuff. 15's going to get up into the wall a bit, just a tiny tap. Oh, and then the 3 gets into him. 10 car, he's going to grab that wall slightly. I think there's quite a few more that did kind of that same thing, but it's not going to show all of them. 17 grabs it a bit. 1 car I don't think qualified. He worked his way up through the field. Little net code there. 7 gets the wall. 3 car really throwing it out there on the outside. Grabs some wall. Oh, 17 is not turning at all for the corner. That destroys the car. 16's getting that same push. Just right rear will not take it. And he's doing it again. Big hit. 18, little right rear into the wall. 16's struggling on his right front. 12 grabs the wall there. 8. Let's give Christopher a great run. Then I'm thinking about it. And that's it. Like 5 wall hits, and that's the whole race. A fixed. We had 1 2x from the 17. Everyone else 0 incidents. That is one heck of an A fixed race. Holy cow. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. 50 laps all green. I think Open is running here as well, and they're running 100 laps, so that'll probably be a really good race. Awesome stuff. Really enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.